Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we've got Sarah out, my Les Paul studio, and it's time to do some upgrades. Originally when I got this guitar, I originally wanted this guitar but with gold hardware. Although to get it that way, we'd have to wait an extra month for Gibson to get it to us. That would have messed me over for a Gibson month for 3-year financing, because this is not a cheap guitar. Anyways, so I ordered this one in, got this one. It was in one of the other stores, so they brought it in for me to the North Bay store. And I've been slowly converting things as I can. So I've got gold knobs on. I've got a gold jack plate and a new jack, actually. I put in a Switchcraft jack. And I've ordered in a few mod parts. I'm still waiting for my string butler to show up, which I'm looking forward to that. And having the guitar stay in proper tune all the time. Wow, as much as can be expected for any guitar, I guess. So in the meantime, we've got gold pickup rings. I've got the screws, of course, in gold for it, and new springs if I need them. I've got a pick guard plate bracket, goes in here. I eventually want to get a brass mirror finish pick guard, but that'll have to wait for a while. Got some Grover tulip tuners. These are kind of the vintage style as far as the the shape goes, and I like these better than the kidney tuners. Also, I wanted gold, of course, and I wanted the tulip, so that's what I ordered in. We've got the stop bar tailpiece as well. Now I don't need to use the bushings, and the bushings are silver anyways, and you're not going to see them, so there's no sense pulling the old ones out. You just put in the new adjusters and the tail stop, and away you go. And of course we do have a bridge, and everybody was right on YouTube about these bridges from Gibson. You're going to have to make your own marks into them, and there is a way to do that, but I'm hoping to avoid having to do that process. I'm hoping that they'll just naturally wear into place, but we'll have to see. Now, Gibson doesn't make a specific left-handed bridge, so I may have to yet take this all apart and flip all these around, but I'm hoping not to. But we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll have to worry, only because these all face the same way, and so do these ones too. So as long as I put this in the same way, I should be fine in theory. But there's also the radius too, left to right-handed, which means I still may have to alternate flip all of these. So I'm going to take some careful measurements and see what happens. And worst comes to worst, I should be able to just rotate it the other way. But that's going to make the adjustment screws on this side, which may interfere with my pickup. So I may have to actually lower the pickup, set the intonation, then raise the pickup back up. And I want to keep everything into spec as far as the current heights on everything as well, as best as I can, because that's of course where our sound is coming from, and our tone out of these pickups is at this particular setup. So anyways, I'm not going to go through all this on camera. This is kind of like, this is what we got, and then boom, it'll be instant for you guys, of course, and a couple hours for me, but instant for you guys to see the results. I also got the toggle switch knob in brass, and I'm gonna get the I'm gonna have to order an actual switch with the gold nut, and then replace that eventually too, and then that'll be gold. And same as my strap locks. Right now they're black. I'm gonna switch over to gold ones down the road. I'm gonna get another set of Shalers and switch them to gold. So wish me luck, and like I said, instant for you guys. Hey guys, alright, she's all put together. Gotta love gold. I love gold. And there's those beautiful gold tuners too. That is sweet. I am kind of digging the silver pickups with the gold rings though. They're actually kind of looking pretty good. I might actually just keep them that way. I'm thinking about it. So anyways, the bridge turns out that everything measured up exactly identical. It seems anyways, according to my micrometer, with all the saddle heights for my radius. And of course I did my angles ahead of time. I've got two micrometers, calipers, okay? And I just, use one for one side, one for the other, set my heights. Then just a little bit of smidge tweaking later. The one thing I did notice, for those of you wanting to go with even chrome metal frames on a Les Paul, these frames on the front are exactly the same as the black plastic ones or plastic ones. Now the back one is slightly taller. It's almost an eighth of an inch taller than the black plastic. So you will have to lower your pickup a little bit in order to compensate for the difference. And just a smidge difference on the neck pickup for the height, but not much. So we should be able to preserve that original tone according to the Gibson factory setup. Not that anybody really cares about that stuff, but should turn out either way to be still a really nice tone of the 57 Classics. But now doing the little indents into the saddles. The hardest piece of wood I got kicking around is a piece of ebony, and I just go one at a time and just give a few taps on each one, go across, then check for, see if there's still any play. If there isn't, you've made a groove, you're good. If there is, then go over it again. I had to go over them actually 3 times, and now they're set. And because I didn't want to go too hard, so I just used a piece of ebony and my fretting hammer actually that I use for frets. Use that and work just perfect, no problems. And I've actually lowered the string gauge too. It came with 9 to 40, or what was it? 9 to 46. I went down to 9 to 42. So I'm at 942 now, and I actually kind of like 9 to 42s a lot. So we'll see how they are in the Les Paul. But because 42 to 46, there's a bit of a jump there. And a couple of your other strings are just a little bit heavier gauge when you're going 946 as opposed to 942. So, what the heck. But everything else went in just perfect. Even my pick guard bracket went in good. It didn't come with a gold screw though for this area, but I did have a bunch of gold screws, so I just threw one in. So now that's all done in gold. So it looks actually quite nice. I'm still thinking about the pick guard. I'm still liking the idea of going with a gold one, but we'll see how things go with getting my hands on one anyway. So I still have left, other than getting gold Shaler strap locks, is getting a gold switch and just stealing the nut ring out of it. So this will be gold. And of course my string butler, whenever it arrives at Long and McQuaid, it's already paid for, so I'll just pick it up when it's in and then install it. It's no big deal to take off 2 strings and whop it on there. So, and I'm still waiting actually for my new gold truss rod cover to take place of the one that says Studio. And I think what I'm going to do is get the gold one engraved with Studio on it. Just so that it all kind of blends together with it. But otherwise, yeah. So let me know what you guys think of the new setup for Sarah and the new color. I'm certainly loving it. It's what I wanted originally, but like I said, I had to wait a month and I would have missed the Gibson month deal, and so it was kind of worth going this route. And for a few $100s extra, just in parts, it really doesn't bother me. So my next venture is to take those Grover tuners over there that came off. Those are Grovers, by the way, that went on. But I'm going to take the Grover original tuners and see if my Keystone or Tulip knobs actually fit them properly. And if they do, those Grover tuners are going to find themselves a home on my SG, because they are really, really good tuners. I really love the Grovers, and I want to make use of those tuners. So yeah, we'll see if that works out. If it does, well, cool. Because the SG, I'm leaving it with silver anyways, but this is the one I wanted to really deck out with the gold stuff on it, and I like how it turned out. Anyways, that's all I got for you today, so thanks for watching, and hey, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.